Hey, what's up, guys? When I first started my health and wellness journey, I used to hear this advice like park farther away and, take the stairs and buy a pedometer and stuff like that. And I used to roll my eyes. That was back in the day when I was just doing hardcore exercise and, I had great transformation and all that. And I was just like, that's just a bunch of crap. If you aren't doing this hardcore exercise or if you don't have a structured exercise program, you're just not going to lose weight, you're not going to get fit, you're not going to be healthy. Well, I was wrong. And in the past, 4 or 5 years, I've learned that, we live in a world that is so convenient that it hardly requires us to even move, some of us. I mean, we could literally, some of us get out of bed, walk to the kitchen, eat breakfast, go to our car, which is like a walk from the kitchen to the garage or driveway, go to work, park in a close parking space, walk to our cubicle or whatever, sit there all day, come home, and we literally walked like less than 1,000 steps in the whole day. And our bodies just weren't meant to be that sedentary. We were built to move, and so in past generations, people had to, of course, hunt for food and stuff like that. They needed to, at least move around a little bit more compared to, what we're doing these days. I'm trying to see who's on this video, and it's not working for me, so I apologize if I can't see on here. Anyhow, so, Dr. Joseph Mercola says that, sitting is the new smoking. He says that even if you exercise, sitting 8 hours a day significantly increases your risk of dying from any cause. And so if you go on his site, he's got a lot of articles about that are pretty scary. And so I've actually stepped up my game and because I'm just like everybody else, I'm usually sitting. And of course I work out most days and I do a hard workout for 30 minutes or an hour, but then I'm done. And so I have to consciously keep moving, like our body was built to do. And so here are some ways I wanted to share with you guys, some ways that I keep moving. All right, so I have a list here. So just hopefully this will give you guys some ideas, and feel free to share this video with others that that you love and that you care about, so that you can help them get moving and we can all become a little bit healthier. So one of the things I do is I cook, I do laundry, I unload the dishwasher, I take out the trash, I shop at Costco. When I shop at Costco, I'll go all the way to the back, and then I go all the way to the front, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot such and such. So then I have to go all the way to the back again. So by the time I get out of there, I've walked quite a few steps. By the way, I've been tracking my steps on my phone. And so my goal is 10,000 a day. I may shoot hoops or throw the football with my son, play with my daughter. When I take one of my kids to an activity, like one of their practices or something like that, I could sit there in my car or sit there on the bleachers and see what kind of drama is going on Facebook. But instead of doing that, I walk. When I'm at work, I get up and walk, once an hour. I've gotten into the habit of doing that for five or 10 minutes. When I take my kids down to the pool, I used to take them down there and I would just sit there and, see what kind of drama is going on Facebook. Instead of doing that, I actually get in and I swim with them now, here's a big one. When I fly, I walk to the terminal. I don't take the train typically. I walk, and I've already been sitting in my car for like an hour and a half to 2 hours when you include the car ride along with the parking ride. So I might as well, get some movement in. And so I do that. I skip the moving sidewalks and I skip the train. And then when I get to the terminal, I don't just sit there for another hour waiting for the for the boarding. I keep on walking. So I just walk around. A lot of times my kids and I will walk around, and I'll buy them expensive snacks and things like that. So that's my list, guys. I was wrong. I'm always learning. And I think that, ideally it would be great if someone could just move all day long, or move as much as they possibly can. Try to walk 10,000 steps a day at least, as well as, of course, doing your intense exercise at least 3 to 5 times a week. So that's my formula for success, not to mention what you put in your mouth. But this video is just about movement. That's a whole nother video. So I hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, if you did, please share this around. Let's all get a little bit healthier, all right? Thanks for watching.